If this is your first time stopping by, I'm Coach Gaglione, and this is Gaglione Strength. I've been involved with powerlifting and strength coaching for over 14 years, and today we're going to talk about assessing our wins. So we're going to do this both on a daily and a weekly basis, and we're going to also go through also some of the week. We're going to go through everything in detail as well as the weekly checklist items. So you basically want to mark if the day is a win or a loss. If you're able to successfully check off all 8 boxes, so if you're able to hit 7.5 hours of sleep, if you tracked all your food in like a MyFitnessPal food journal, that sort of thing, if you hit 5,000 steps, if you were able to see your goal and you wrote down your goal initially, if you were able to hit 200 grams of protein as a man or 150 grams of protein as a woman, 4 liters of water as a man or 3 liters of water as a woman, if you're able to weigh yourself in. So if you're able to hit all those and then you reflect, some sort of reflection on the day, then you can give yourself a W for the day. And if you're able to do that over the course of a week, you get a point. And that's kind of how the Long Island checklist works, is that you can kind of do that. If you guys also want a blank checklist, I can send that to you. Shoot me a DM at Gaglione Strength. It's something I do when I'm doing the checklist. I'll kind of mark it down and I'll put it in my Instagram story. It's just a kind of fun way. And you can use the hashtag Long Island Lean if you want to follow along my personal weight loss journey. On a weekly checklist, so over the course of the week, there's also additional action steps that you must complete in order to give yourself a point for winning that week. And then eventually, if you win the week, you can kind of keep it going. If you miss a day, you got to start over, kind of like Andy Frisella's 75 Hard program. Similar thing, but it's more of a weight loss and fitness focus. That is the difference. It's not a mental toughness challenge. This is a pure body transformation program. It's not a mental discipline program. So you can do some sort of body fat or waist measurement on a weekly basis, some sort of progress picture. You can do front, side, and backwards pictures. You're going to shop for food once a week as well as meal prep twice a week. You're going to strength train a minimum of 3 times per week. And then you're going to assess if that week was a win or a loss. So if you're able to successfully hit the checklist every single day and as well as hit the weekly checklist items, then you give yourself a win and you give yourself a point. And you want to set some sort of goal for next week. Whatever that may be, just some sort of, so if there was like an item, I recommend if there was an item on the list you struggled with, let's say you struggled with your water, maybe you struggled with your sleep, so maybe there was some items in there you were kind of barely, you were barely getting the daily minimum, or you're really struggling, I'd probably set some sort of goal or some sort of habit change to kind of help with that. So maybe, for example, if you were struggling to get 200 grams of protein, maybe you add in a shake from First Form, for example. If you were struggling with your food shopping, maybe you get a subscription from the Give program so you don't have to worry about shopping. If you're struggling with hydration, maybe you have to get 1 liter water bottles and you refill them. So you have strategies for each thing. But I personally, the more you can kind of automate stuff, like I mentioned, getting a subscription for like the protein from First Form, getting a subscription from something like the Give program protein box. If you can kind of automate a lot of these things and just kind of make it like automatic so you don't have to think about it, makes your life a whole lot easier. And the good news is, if you want to do that, we do have free shipping for First Form supplements, and all the proceeds support our channel, as well as the Give program. You can use the code Gaglione at checkout for 15% off your first order. So it's a win-win for everybody. You guys get a great deal, and it helps support our program and our channel and for future content. So check out the links below. I hope you guys enjoyed this Long Island Lean series. We're really looking forward to seeing. If you have any sort of transformation, if you have any sort of testimonial, if you use the checklist for a period of time and you found a benefit to it, send us an email to gaglionestrength@gmail.com. You can also tag us on Instagram at Gaglione Strength, and make sure you use the hashtag Long Island Lean if you've been enjoying using the checklist and it's been helping you out. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay strong, and I'll see you soon.